Hey guys, Jim Sakosha, Buddy
Buddy
Hackett,
Ty Dodds.
here to talk about the third annual ride for Jesse Sherrill. And we wanted to get some information out there for the folks who are active snowmobilers and who want to donate to a great cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tyler, where is it? What's it about? Where's it going and why?
Yeah, so those that don't know, unfortunately, Staff Sergeant Jesse Sherrill was killed in October of 2021. He was struck when his cruiser was on the side of the road. And basically that year, as we were mourning the loss of our friend, I kind of thought back to all the conversations I had about Jesse, or with Jesse, about snowmobiling and stuff like that. And the big thing that I was kind of left wrestling with was I had all these memories growing up, snowmobiling with my family, with my dad. And Jesse's got 2 kids that he left behind. And I realized they weren't going to have their dad to do that with anymore. And it suddenly became really important to me that we do something that was able to bring the family in, but also would be more of a happy event. It wouldn't be sad to go without their dad. Hopefully it'd be something in his honor. So that first year we put it together kind of last minute. We did this ride up in Pittsburgh, which was where Jesse's family had a camp. And we went up to Diamond Ridge, it's a beautiful lookout up there, and we raised a whole bunch of money. We tried to give it to Nicole, and she insisted on donating it, and that's kind of become the tradition ever since, is that Nicole is Jesse's wife. She's taken that money every year and sent it to a good cause, and so every year we keep doing it in his honor and his memory to have a nice, basically, group snowmobile ride up in Pittsburgh.
Sakosha Electric is proud to donate the funds for the lunch for the ride.
Yeah, so that's another great thing that we did was we link up with the Pittsburgh Ridge Runner Snowmobile Club. Basically, we book up their clubhouse for the day. They provide some food for us. So at the end of the ride, we all come back. After we say a few words up at that scenic lookout, we all come back, have a raffle. We raffle off some prizes. Buddies donated a handgun for us this year and a deep sea fishing trip. And like I said, Sakosha Electric's covered the food this year, which is huge for us because that means that every dollar we raise, we have 0 costs this year. Every dollar is going to go right to charitable causes directly chosen by Nicole and the kids.
February 18th.
February 18th, that's President's Day weekend. It's a Sunday. Hopefully, I know some of us working folks don't have Monday off, but hopefully many do. But yeah, it'll be February 18th this year, and as long as I can do it, it'll always be February President's Day weekend.
No, is there a place to sign up or?
Yeah, so there's an Eventbrite website. So basically, if you go on either Facebook or a website called Eventbrite, and I have the links to that if you need them, it'll basically send you through a place where you can get tickets. We also are going to very shortly have sweatshirts for sale, raffle tickets for that handgun, as well as other prizes, generally snowmobiling stuff, gear, and supplies, and all that stuff. Additional stickers for the event. That's all available on that Eventbrite page. And again, you just search Jesse Sherrill on there. Should bring it right up for the 3rd annual ride.
I'll put the links in the comments below in the video so you guys can go on and check it out.
And I always want to say that, look down here and you'll see the links down below.
Yeah.
But same with Renaissance Firearms. We've always been a huge supporter, and I want to say that we have a lot of friends that are in law enforcement that we've made through the years, and Jesse Sherrill being a local trooper, we couldn't not be involved. And you know, his kids go to school here in town, his widow lives here in town, and we just want to do what we can to help out. And then also with Jimbo and myself, we do On the Hunt Veteran Strong, which is where we're getting the fishing trip from. It'll be this summer, it'll be a deep sea fishing trip. It's always a good time, and it's always a good cause. And then same with the Glock handgun that we're doing, that whatever we can do, it feels like such a little piece of what we can do, but it's a big deal once more and more people get involved. And it's like, you know, it's like that ripple on a pond that, you know, maybe it's just a couple of guys today, but, you know, maybe next year, the 4th year, the 5th year, whatever, there's a lot more people involved. And if Nicole wants to give the money to a local charity, there's a lot of people in the state that could definitely use the help too. So no matter what you do or what you donate or however you get involved, it's going to help people in need. So that's really important for us. We really want to do what we can to help out the community, especially in law enforcement.
Yeah, and I like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for the generosity in the donations, but one of the coolest things about doing this event, this is our 3rd year now, is that every single year I've done it, we haven't had to go out and ring a bell or ask or make phone calls to get people to come forward that want to help out with it, which I think is great, and I honestly hope to never have to do that because I hate to do it. But every year we've had real generous members of the community come forward and say, hey, we want to help with this, or donate a prize, or do something like that. Even small little things, right down to the mechanic that works on my snowmobiles donates every year usually a couple bottles of 2-stroke engine oil and a couple other things to raffle off, all the way up to super generous stuff like covering the whole food for the event. So can't thank enough not only you guys but those who've covered us in past years and this year as well.
A big thing for me is, I didn't know Jesse, but the more and more I've spoke to folks and heard his story, it seems similar to how I grew up, at Barrington, born and raised, and how he was such a impactful community member, even outside of work. And, it was really driven to, being a coach and helping those, at a need. And I think that's really plays the string on my heart, because, that's what keeps the world going, is a lot of good folks out there. And once again, very honored, very proud to be a part of this. And thank you for putting this event on, and we're glad to be a part of it.
Thank you guys so much for being a part, and I can't wait to see you guys up in Pittsburgh.
February 18th, we'll see you guys there.
Get your brap thumbs ready for it.
Brap.
There you go, I'm doing the workouts.